Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Gemini just 255 here, coming at you with an airport update. Take some stuff off the table. Have a tape thing, and then I got a receipt there for Aviation World. You may see this receipt. It's for a plane I just got. You may also know what it is. Yeah, there's 3 new planes in this update. Well, one of them. I got one of them at Aviation World, and then 2 of them I just got for Christmas from my grandma, because my grandma's going away, so she had Christmas now. And I've also put on some paper and like approximately where the new terminals are going to be. So that back area, that's either going to be, for some updates, going to be a runway, and for some updates, it's just going to be an extra terminal. Like if I get a lot more planes, I'm just going to turn into a new terminal. And someone even said to me, why don't you try doing an ATL, because you might have like not such a bad layout for that. But ATL, you need a lot of Delta planes, and I have planes of all varieties. I accept all kinds at my airport. So we're gonna start off with Terminal 1, like I normally do. And so of course we have the Air Canada 787. This plane's gonna be just arrived from Toronto Pearson. The gate's pulling in, and also no planes are on the tarmac. Like all the planes have just came in. It's just right before the big push. There's no planes on the tarmac. There's only like 1 plane that just landed, and it's on the taxiway. This is the Air Canada A321, just arrived from Calgary. This is a WestJet 737-800, which just arrived from Edmonton. And I've also gotten a sneak peek on some of the routes. They're going to be adding some routes on Air Canada to places like Halifax and St. John, Newfoundland, and Winnipeg, and places like that, and possibly Edmonton. So that's going to be cool. Hopefully they're going to release the CS100, and that's when I'm going to get those. Star Alliance, Egypt Air, A330 going to Cairo. This is where I decided to take this out, and I decided to put my cargo planes here. So my FedExes are here, and my UPS is over there. So my FedEx feeder ATR 42 is going to Billings. This plane, that DC-10 is going to Memphis. Past that is my Alaska Q400 with service to San Francisco, and then past that's the CRJ 700 with service to Seattle. Don't mind that. I'll fix that eventually. And this is the only plane on the taxiway, the Qantas freight. It's just waiting for a place to park before the FedEx, which is gonna leave pretty soon. So that plane just arrived from Singapore, and actually no, Honolulu. And before that, it came from Sydney. And yeah, that's the first part. Second part is this part. This is the American. This is Terminal 2 at the airport. So here we are. Here's a nice little, let it focus for a second. So you can see a bunch of planes. You can see the old Americans and the new Americans and the US Airways. I tried to put them all together. It's kind of nice. I like it. I'm going to try to get some more new Americans. So I'm going to try to get the Reno Air, and I'm going to try to get the TWA 737-800s. And if I can get my hands on another MD-80, I might get that as well. But I like the one I have. And so I'm going to have a 757. This plane just arrived from Washington, Dulles. This is the A321, which just is about to depart to New York JFK. The A320 just arrived from Charlotte. E190 just arrived from Phoenix. 737-800 coming from Chicago O'Hare. MD-80 going to Dallas. They do still fly a couple MD-80s American to LA. The only place where they fly them now is Dallas, LA, and Chicago, out of their hubs there, and sometimes Phoenix. And occasionally Charlotte as well, you may see them there. Then, and then it's the CRJ 200 for US Airways Express going to El Paso. ATR 42, that plane's going to go to, I'm going to send that guy to San Jose, California. This plane's going, that one right there is going to Spokane. That's CRJ 700 in the new livery. Then here's the southwest corner, Southwest 737-800 at the top of the picture. That plane's going to just arrive from Detroit. The next plane down is the 737-700 with no winglets. That plane just arrived from Baltimore. A lot of people think it's 300-700 with no winglets. Pretty rare model. And then I also have the 737-700 with winglets, which arrived from Orlando earlier. This is the Alaska 737-800, and with the Hawaiian laytail and the split Sitmar winglets. And this plane just arrived from Puerto Vallarta. It's gonna head out later. Quick turnarounds up to Anchorage. This is the Alaska, one of my new models, honoring those who served 737-900ER. That plane's gonna make a flight up to Seattle. And then Alaska 737-700, which is gonna make a flight over to Portland. Hawaiian 763 going to Honolulu. And then where's my Hawaiian 71? Oh, it's over there, it's hiding. US Airways A319 going to Miami. US Airways A319, the retro library going to Phoenix. US Airways in the Arizona State Library going to Las Vegas. US Airways, Hawaiian 717. Try to get a better view. That plane's going to Lihue. Then you have the US Airways / American E170, which just arrived from Austin, Texas. And then here's the United terminal. It's mostly United. I'm going to try to get a couple other Uniteds in here, but Uniteds are hard to find these days. If I can get the Dash 8 and the E170 in here, that'd be great. But here's the CRJ 700. All these gates are empty. That's how much space at the airport now. This is a CRJ 700. And this plane has actually just pulled in from San Antonio. This is a A319 arrived from Cleveland. This is a 737-800, which just arrived from Washington Dulles. 777-200ER, that plane's just arrived from Tokyo Narita. And then this is a 767, which is gonna head out to 767-300 for United, gonna head out to Newark. Dormant 737, which has a missing stabilizer. Doubt I can get that replaced. But if I can, that'd be amazing. ERJ-145, going to Oklahoma City. I don't even know if half these routes exist. I really should have a list. United 75 going to Chicago, and then past that's the United CRJ 700 with service to I don't even know if this route exists, but I'm gonna send it to Fresno, even though the EC-120s don't have one. Well, they used to. I don't even know what they use now. Here's the Terminal 3, and then that's Terminal 4, and back there's Terminal 5 with all the international planes. But this is Terminal 3. This is where most of my Delta planes park. And the JetBlue planes and Spirit also flies here as well. And yeah, so here's a JetBlue A320, which just pulled in from JFK, and then the JetBlue A320 that's in the barcode library with sharklets. This is in the high-rise library. This plane just arrived from Fort Lauderdale. Dormant Northwest Saab 340. And then we have a Delta 737-900 with service to Minneapolis. Then this is a Delta DC-930 with service to Salt Lake City. Spirit A319 with service to Fort Worth. I was going to send it to Lovefield, but I said no. Delta 767 with service to JFK. Delta A320 with service to Boston. Delta 757-300 with service to Atlanta. Delta 757-200 with service to Cincinnati. Delta 737-700 with service to Portland. Delta CRJ 700 with service out to Spokane. Then that's Delta CRJ 200 with service to Eagle Vale, and then ERJ 145 to Colorado Springs. MD90 to Phoenix, and then it's gonna head over to Minneapolis, and then JetBlue A320 in the DOTS library service to Boston. And then there's only 3 planes at this terminal. Most of the gates at this next terminal are completely empty. 3 planes, literally. So the first plane is the U.S. Airways. This I just put this there. I didn't know where to put it, but this is the U.S. Airways / American A330-300 with service. Which just arrived from Hong Kong, and this is the A330-200 for Delta, which just arrived from Shanghai. And that's a AirTran 717, which just flew in from San Francisco on the shuttle service. And now we're gonna head over to the Terminal 5. 2 concourses on this terminal. It's should kind of treat it as like the TBIT at LAX, but oh yeah, these are mostly LAX routes, but it's not completely laid out like LAX. But yeah, so this is a UPS 75 with service to Louisville, UPS 74 with service to Anchorage, Hainan Airlines A330-200 with service to Chongqing, American 777-200 with service to Tokyo Haneda, Delta 747 service to Tokyo Narita, Virgin Australia new plane service down to Melbourne. They do Sydney and Brisbane, I think, as well. And then this is basically my Australian flight until I can get a Qantas, which hopefully will be soon. I have a Qantas flight, but I don't have a regular Qantas, which I really do think I need. And then Aero Mexico 787 service to Guadalajara. This is a Emirates 777, just arrived from Dubai, and then sorry, I'm having brain farts today. Lufthansa, this is a Lufthansa 74, which just arrived from Frankfurt, and then we had a Korean Air, which just A380, which just arrived from Seoul. These are mostly my A380 gates, so this is the last new model of the update, the Asiana A380, just arrived, just about to depart to Seoul. And then this is the British Airways A380 service to London Heathrow. And of course, last but not least, the beauty, the Emirates A380, and with the Emirates FA Cup livery on it. And it's going to be heading out to Dubai. So thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm going to try to clean this up for next time. But hopefully, maybe the next update we'll have some new planes. Peace out.